G'day everyone, it's another late afternoon Murray cod fishing session for me. It's getting closer to the end of summer, the days are getting shorter, and it's going to be harder and harder for me to get out, so I'm making the most of it while I can. I've already noticed there's been a bit of a slowdown to the Murray cod fishing lately, but I'm still picking up the odd one here and there, so I'm still going to keep trying. I'm starting off with a number 2 stump jumper, something a bit smaller than normal, and I'm trying some new line. Look at those pretty colours. That is Daiwa J braid. I normally use Maxima fins, but today I decided to try something a bit different. I needed some line. I was at Lake Mulwala Fish Camp Ski over in Mulwala, and I asked Vanessa Bennett, have you got any Maxima, fins braid? And they didn't have any left, but she said, try this. So I'm giving it a crack. Daiwa J braid. Let's see how it goes. Here's a tip for anybody putting braided line on a reel. Always put a little bit of mono on the bottom, because the braid will slip on the spool. Even if it's just a few meters of mono. I've actually got a bit of mono and a bit of sticky tape. So now I'm already winding the braid onto the reel now. I've got about 3 or 4 meters of mono on there, and that's it. Now what I do, I just throw the spool out there and let it go feral, and I put the line between my thumb and my finger like that, and that's where I keep the tension. So it doesn't really matter how loose or tight that is, I keep an even tension between my thumb and my finger. I've got a black snake right there, he's just gone to all that long grass. Haven't seen a lot of snakes this year, that's one of the first ones I've seen for a while. Sitting out here in the shade as I was ploughing along the edge of this long grass, and he's just seen me and he's taken off. That's the first one I've seen for quite a while. That's really cool. Nice looking spot, I reckon, in there. Got him! Oh, yes. Just saying, nice looking spot in there. I wonder if it's a trout cod. They often come out of these faster spots. It is a trout cod too, look. Unbelievable. And it's a lovely trout cod at that. I think I might get a photo of this bloke. Look at that. What a ripper. They often come out of these faster water, these sort of rapidy places, the trout cod, they love it. There you go folks, look at that. A lovely, fat, hard-hitting trout cod. You can see why the old timers call them the blue nose. They've got that nice blue tinge to their nose. Absolute ripper, caught on a number 2 stump jumper. Right, here he goes. See you mate. You ripper! Been here 5 minutes, what a great start. Rightio folks, I'm going to wind this video up right now while I'm leaning on this tree looking down the river into the sunset. What a glorious evening. The fishing was so slow. I caught that lovely trout cod within 5 minutes of getting here. And then for the last 2 hours I haven't not had a touch. I've used the number 2 stump jumper and the old faithful depths buzz jet for the last 45 minutes. Haven't had a single buff, not a follow, not a strike, not a swipe, nothing. I only found 1 active fish, and that was the fish that I caught, that really nice trout cod. Now something to bear in mind is that this time of the year, this is common. This is what usually happens this time of the year. The water starts to cool down, the days get shorter. Even though the days are still warm, they're not as hot as they were a month ago, and they're much shorter, which means to longer nighttime hours, which means to more cooling. So the water is cooling, and it's cooling quite quickly, and that slows the fish down every year. Now it's the end of February, we've still got March and April where you can still catch fish in the Wangaratta region. It will be hot and cold. The cooler things get, the more hit and miss the fishing will get. I might have 5 or 6 consecutive fishless trips, and then I might go out and catch 5 or 6 cod in one trip. That's the nature of Murray cod fishing here in northeast Victoria in these unregulated rivers. They're consistent through December and January. As you get into February they start becoming inconsistent, which is where they're at now, and then as you get into March and April they become really inconsistent, and then sort of May, June, July they're just consistently slow. Anyway folks, so for the next few months there won't be as many Murray cod fishing uploads, and the ones that I do upload won't have as many fish in them unless I happen to hit that magic hour at some point in time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.